Hello fellow humans and welcome back to King's Quest. So, playing some more of this today. I just went to try and move the mouse and I didn't know what was going on. I was getting really confused. I gotta remember the controls. I've been playing a lot of Ark, so I bet you don't know who that voice actor is. Huh?
Hello. Apologies, I'm late. I should be on the list. First name Graham, last name...
The list, unfortunately, is inside the theatre.
That voice actor, his name is Gideon Emery, and the reason I know who he is because he voices Balthier in Final Fantasy XII. He's in loads of games playing, like, British lackeys.
All the recent budget issues, I remain skeptical about the repairs.
He voices, like, 3 of these guards in slightly different voices, and he's excellent. He's such a cool guy. I love it.
Don't ask.
You needn't worry.
That's him too.
Night hopefuls will figure out a solution soon, and then we can carry on with the auditions.
Well, but
You probably recognise him more. Actually, he voices a lot of the like Imperial soldiers and lackeys in Final Fantasy XII as well. But he just happens to also voice this really cool Sky Pirate at the same time. What a lad! He's a good egg. He's a good egg.
Under no circumstances, abandon his post while on duty.
Well, technically, Addendum 237A allows us to leave if someone is in distress.
They have the shiniest armour. It's actually just
of a life or death nature.
fantastic. How do you get it that shiny?
A tardy auditionee, however...
It's really weird because it's the kind of thing that you would usually see in a game and be like, that doesn't look very good because it's a little bit OTT. But I think in this game it just works. It just looks really impressive. The only time I think it looks a bit weird is when it's compared to, say, these two knights here. I'm not going to say their names just yet because they have yet to introduce themselves. They look a little bit out of place, but I still really enjoy it. So we have to cause distress! And she's dead. Right. I can't remember. How do I get to my inventory? I can't remember, guys. Oh, God. How do I open my inventory? Hang on. No, that's not it. Tab. Hey! She got this. She got this. I like doing this, if I can do it at this stage. You can break the game a little bit here. Or maybe I can't do it just yet, but you can break the game. You can almost like get ahead of yourself. And I thought I'd found a nice little Easter egg. And then the game stopped me and I was sad. Right, so we have to cause distress. Now, don't know if you remember, but Graham says he can't swim.
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous.
Oh. Shall I? Oh no. No. Maybe? No. Yes! Feel the fear and do it anyway. Distress! I'm gonna start using that in my day-to-day life. Distress! Look at those curly shoes. They're like proper winkle pickers.
thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
I also like how he does like a complete flip in that small... That's like Tom Daly shit right there. Right. Crafting.
And then you chop down the tree full of angry bees?
Enough when the
Oh. Okay, maybe you just use it. Oh, there we go.
Argument is getting on my nerves.
No need to argue about the fact that I am... Uh-oh. Oh. Not good.
Bees! Bees! Distress bees! Right, excellent. So now we can talk to these lads here. Well, you can't actually talk to them, but you can sort of...
Mind if I join your semicircle?
Let us big kids figure this one out.
What? Let me in the club!
Your hero is thinking.
Oh, I love Whisper. Right.
Well, I know the answer, but...
What is sure, ladies and gentlemen? That's a great bit of casting there. Right, so we now have to exhaust all routes across the river. I think this is where you can break it, actually. Oh, I'll do it in a minute, because I can do this here. Oh, no, I remember now. Oh, silly me. That is a massive tree. Oh. He's got some crazy hairy arms, that bloke. I feel like you should, like, scamper across before he gets a chance. It's only polite, isn't it?
Over here, buddy.
Ah, sucks to be you. What a dickhead. Oh, I just noticed that Manny's like, what the hell, when he does that too. I didn't realise he reacted. Right. Then you can... then we can use the rope. This one's cool. I like this one. What's with all, like, the snatching and shoving? These knights have no manners. Your mama didn't teach you good. He has such a cool design. I don't know why he doesn't just... Well, I guess that's the point, isn't it? I was going to say, I don't know why he doesn't just leave it there and then, like, you can climb across, but I guess that's not really the point, is it? They're all supposed to do it themselves. Aww. Poor Graham. Don't worry. Your archery skills will get sick soon. I hope mine will get sick soon. Mine are shite. Mine are probably about as good as what he just did, which is just... Basically, I dream every day of reaching a chakra level archery, but I don't know if it will ever happen. Beast distress! Right. I'm sure. Hey, here we go. Oh, don't mind me. Nearly there, and...
I'm remembering this wrong. Wait a second.
Damn it. I love how scared Graham looks there, like, oh god, what did I do? Right. Oh. I love that little, like, ballet toe, like, oh! Right.
Pardon me.
Why does he sound like a pair of scissors? Have you noticed that? He's just like chafing terribly into that armour or something. Oh, sad Graham is sad. He's such a cutie. Poor lad. Right.
All right.
I love the animation on Whisper. It's great. Now we can actually make our way across. The axe. This axe has come suspiciously in handy.
I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it anymore.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. It gets a tad annoying.
Oh.
It is kind of ridiculous. So many games have like an a machete or an axe or something like that you end up losing, and I know why, because it's like it gets a bit ridiculous. You can't honestly just chop everything, and if you have a weapon or something like a multi tool, like you never pick up a Swiss Army knife in a adventure game because it would just be too simple. You could use it on everything, but logically, in reality, you wouldn't get rid of something like that because it is so useful. That hat, man. See, look! That's what I tried earlier! How does he know it's there? He's supposed to be the smart one, but I'm just like, how is that, like, smart to think? Oh, I don't know. Surely what Graham does is 10 times smarter. I think.
Hang on a sec. Graham, right?
Yes. How did you know my...
You killed my father, prepare to
Well,
die!
you'd be surprised
No,
at
it's
the
alright, just
information
Graham.
people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda. I also observed that without you, no one could have made it across. Well done, Graham.
Thanks, I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny. Pleased to meet you.
So, friend,
Oh,
what's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn-flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
that's how I am whenever someone wants to make friends with me. And that's also why I have no
I
friends.
prefer pizza flavored. I'm free on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
Alliance?
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us. If we put our heads together, we might have a shot.
What's the plan?
If you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same. Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together. We should head inside the theater, though.
I love that bit of animation. I love how suspicious his plan is from the get-go, though. Poor Graham. He's just naive. He's but a child. I wondered what was going on then. He moved of his own accord. Oh, this is going to break on me again. Do it this way. There we go. It's weird how that doesn't work if you use the arrow keys. It's more comfortable to use the arrow keys than AWSD. To the Colosseum.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please.
You're in
Now
trouble.
that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry. But we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, pocket boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event.
Their animation is insane. I love it. Like, they just...
Since you were late,
they're sort of like doing a
you
half
missed the test
robot,
of
half
chivalry
puppet
and
kind
the
of scheme
welcoming
going
parade.
on.
Both
Everything's
designed
got
as
such a
light-hearted
flourish. I
warm-ups
love
and
it.
get-to-know-you-type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
I don't know if you can pick any here, and it doesn't matter, but I will... Oh, that's cute. I might try that
my
one.
mom whipped up a stack of my special chocolate chip pancakes, and she never lets me leave the house until I finished all my breakfast.
I'll just pencil in Mummy's boy.
I mean, it's true.
Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
Right. So now, this bit's a bit dull. You have to basically just chat with them all. But I guess it does kind of pay off later.
Special sweater.
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really. It gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Oh, call the police. Shots
Nights are
fired.
annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want to be in this
I
conversation.
feel like I know
any
that
more than
voice
you do,
actor as
but
well.
I missed the chivalry test.
But you
and I
know
need
when
to
you're
make it.
worried that you're just grouping a
Faster
load
we
of
get
actors
this over
together,
with,
you're
the
just like,
faster I
ugh,
can
do
leave
they
you
just
alone.
sound like an actor
Make
I
it
know,
quick.
rather than them actually
Then
being an actor
buzz
I know?
off.
I'm Graham.
No last names. I don't even want your first name.
I didn't even want your first name.
And
He's got such...
your
He's
name?
throwing some
I'm
crazy
known
shade,
throughout
this
the
guy.
land as Circumference.
Get it.
But I am currently in the process of rebranding myself, starting with my name. You should call me Acorn.
I don't know if that's supposed to be a little pun on Akon. I don't think it is, but I like to think it is.
What was that you were hiding in your paws?
Well, none of your business, feather boy.
Feather boy. Oh, tell me.
Seriously, what are you hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, string bean.
He's basically
I'll
using
leave you
every
be.
single
Go
slang
away.
term for tall, gangly guys. Actually, no, feather boy isn't really... Well, he looks like a bird, I suppose. I know why. He's saying it because he's got a feather in his hat, but... Oh, right, okay.
Hey there, I'm Graham.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your
What?
name.
What? Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg. What
I love how he
right
does
did you
gets his
crawl
name
out
every
from?
time. I love like the
How do you
pure
not
range of
recognize
names
this
beginning with G.
well-proportioned face?
Well, it's not Greg, it's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are. You're...
Uh...
to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Goosh canoe. Right. Let's talk to this guy first, and then we're
Hello, my name's Graham. Nice to meet you.
I love his like headdress. It's really cool. So where are you from?
So,
What are you thinking
where
about?
do you hail from?
Achaka.
I see. Sounds exotic.
What's the rent like out there?
So, what type of arrows do you fly with?
Achaka.
Nice, nice. I prefer the hand-whittled sapling arrows myself. Want to partner up?
Wanna be
Show
friends?
Daventry
Let's be
the power
friends.
of dueling archers. What do you say?
Achaka.
He looks so desperate. He's like, please.
Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down.
Oh, burn.
Good
Right.
chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Right, so you have to talk to all of them first, really, before you can talk to
Hey,
them.
Graham. We were just sharing some tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
All of them. Every single one.
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bull horns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there.
I love that.
Neither
Is
of
that
us
is
gonna
that
be
a
able
nod to
match
Richard Gere?
his strength. If we're gonna oust
Was
him,
that ever
we
confirmed
need
to be
work
true? I don't know.
together
I always just
and
heard it.
expose
To be
the
fair,
secrets.
it's the kind of thing I heard of things like Family Guy, so I didn't even hear the
What can you tell me about
I didn't even hear like the
Sir
main
himself?
story of that.
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
See, this is why I find it a little bit dumb, because really, you can only really ask him about
can you
Acorn.
tell me
The
about
rest he doesn't
Chuck?
know anything about, but
I'm
he's still like,
studying
go
his
away,
every
talk to them,
move.
come back to me. I've
You
just
should
done
make
that.
Any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
Right, cool. Right, so
good.
you don't really need
Thanks,
to
Manny.
speak to Manny again, so it's kind of pointless they put that you know, that little... I don't even call it a red herring, I just call it kind of a not very well constructed dialogue. Hey!
I, heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, Skinny Pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
What? Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst. His ego is
Under
one
your
thing I can't
like that
stomach.
term under your belly
And
sounds
she's
disgusting.
not
I
my
know it
pet.
means like in
She's
the
my
like
friend.
in the armor over your belly, but it makes it sound like you know that fat one who like she sat somewhere and they found like a kitten in her folds. Like that's what it sounds like, and it's horrific.
Does your squirrel friend have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut. Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
Oh,
What else is hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
I think you're
dude, we just had a
hiding something
moment,
else
man.
in
Don't
there,
ruin it.
But I'm not sure I want to find out.
Right, I'll leave it.
I'll leave you be.
You need to get lost.
Right, finally.
Yes? Have you remembered my name?
Name. His voice like falls off the bottom of the barrel there.
Correct. Well, Whisper's full name is Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr.
Ramon.
the third,
Gotta roll that
hailing
off.
from Modesto. But I'm sure a fan like you knew that. Would you like an autograph?
Huh, I don't seem to have any portraits on me.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it, free of charge. Whisper loves his fans. Whisper loves the knighthood. Whisper loves...
I love that bit of animation as well.
But most of all, Whisper loves Whisper.
As do we all.
Oh, Whisper. I
Should
love
be getting
Whisper.
back to my chivalry test now.
Don't go! Whisper can do it!
That's a nice thought.
I've
but
quoted
I'm
that
pretty
at
sure
work
those
before
guards would
when
never
stuff has got
confuse
like
you
really
for
like
me.
when the fighting's
I
got
mean,
really
your
insane. I've
armor
been
is
like Whisper
pretty
can do it. And
recognizable.
I swear
Whisper's
everyone thinks I'm
armor
mad
is
because
shiny,
nobody in
because
my office
Whisper
plays video
loves his own
games,
reflection.
so I'm sure they
I
definitely
get
haven't
it.
played this. So they're
Good
just
day,
like,
Whisper.
what? I once made a Ghostbusters quote at work, and people thought like didn't get it, and I was like, oh, who are you people,
Are
you
you ready
freaks?
for the chivalry test?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Question 1.
It wasn't even like that
Who is the
obscure
only knight
Ghostbusters
competing
quote.
in the
Like
tournament
basically,
that
I just
speaks
basically
multiple
answered the phone to a
languages?
colleague and was like, "Ghostbusters, what do you want?" I said the name of the film in the quote, and they were just like, "What?" I think I put the phone down on them. I was like, "I'm not having that." Oh shit! What was that question? Wasn't it about multiple languages?
Manny, we're friends, you know. We have kind of an
Oh.
alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry.
Oh, good, good.
Based on the
Because that first
odds,
question is
he
a
is
trick
favoured to
question.
win
It's
the
like
competition.
which that's a chaka, that one.
A chaka.
Okay.
The
moving on. What is the full name of the fastest?
The
contestant
first question is
in the
like
competition?
what candidate can speak multiple languages,
Sir Walter
and
Harris
like
Ignatius
you're.
Sally
It's kind of a trick
Purcell
question because you would
Eduardo
feel like you want to
Ramon
put a
Jr.
chaka because he
III
could speak a language that's not
Modeste.
English, but he
sure.
obviously can't speak
I
English
see.
either. But Manny's talking
Last
to him, so
question.
Manny can speak
Who
both
or
whatever a
what
chaka's
is the
language is,
favourite companion of the strongest
and
competitor?
English or Daventry or whatever you want to call. You know, when it comes to
Princess
fantasy games, you're
Madeline
never
of
sure whether to
Avalon.
say English or say
She
like
sounds quite charming.
whatever the
Okay,
place is.
Let's
I don't know.
see here. Tallying. It looks like you got
Come on.
all the answers correct.
Yeah,
Great
A+.
job, Pockets. Now, we shouldn't keep
Good
your new
job,
friends
Pockets.
waiting, should we?
Pockets.
Let's
Oh, that would be
start
such a
the
cute
show.
name for a
Welcome,
cat or
everybody.
something.
You were all here to win a knight position on King Edward's court.
Look at his turn.
that's not
Oh, you missed it.
As you all know,
He turns like John
tragically,
Cleese
the
in
king
Monty
has no
Python.
heirs.
The Ministry of Silly
So,
Walks is great.
This position could very well lead to the crown of Daventry itself. Now,
I think that's
let's
such an odd
officially
concept.
commence
like
the competition part
you know,
of the
you hire
tournament.
like the best knight in the land, and
I
they
do
all
hope
become
you've
the
all
king.
made
It's a bit,
friends, because it's about to get
bit
nasty.
weird. Do you think they would find a
The
far-off
time
family
has
member?
come
I
to
don't.
collect your entrance tickets.
Oh, over here! Over here! I got mine right here!
I'm sorry, I really am, but that is not an entrance ticket. In fact, from up here, it looks like a sweaty piece of cloth. Oh, probably just a snot rag.
He's even got like a big snot
Each
stain on
night
it.
hopeful will
I don't know
need
what
to
happens if
bring
you don't
back to
take
the
that
theatre.
ticket.
Dum-dum-dum-dum.
I'm guessing nothing happens,
One
but
eye of a hideous beast. And, due to Proclamation 1748.2, it will actually need
to be a hideous beast.
Not like last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
Oh,
To see here.
There are many hideous eyes to find in Daventry. We urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills. We want to know what's in your heart, how you think, and how you react in the face of danger. You might not believe all that can be interpreted from one eye, but we will still judge you all the same. Now, everyone, go forth and claim thine eyes.
Whisper!
Ooh.
Whisper can do it.
me at the track, me on the treadmill. Whisper. People hate me at the gym. Oh. This would probably be more interesting if you could if you did actually have to balance him. But you don't. You just press the forward button. Ah, Zelda Williams is coming up. Oi.
Watch your step, kid.
Oh,
She's incredible.
thanks.
I love her.
I know it ain't fancy, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Graham, the pleasure's mine. It's nice to see all these bridges are getting fixed.
All these bridges? No, kid. This contract is over. Daventry can't afford me anymore. They can't even afford oil for the crumbler over there. My own invention, of course.
She points the wrong way. I just noticed that.
Tumbler do.
Awkward.
It lifts, it chops, it crumbles. Most importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately needed. And kind
The
of rough around
monies.
here
I love anyone who uses
Seems
the word
that way.
monies.
Daventry's been an
Smoney.
interesting experience so far. Different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the Queen died. And now, with the bridges out, no one can get into Daventry. It's really quiet. I hate the silence. I'm a woman of action, if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the bills.
I can see that.
Well, I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop. If you make it there, come say hi. I'm on the left.
Ooh, there's a bit of a weird kind of smudging on the screen there. How weird. Okay, guys, I think that's it for today. So next time, we're going to start looking for the Eye of Hideous Beast. I'm still trying to figure out what direction I want to go in, though I'm pretty certain I don't want to go the bravery route, at least for this task, because you can kind of put a double mission in if you don't do the bravery thing. So I think it'd be interesting to do something else and then do the bravery, because you kind of have to do it anyway. So yeah, I'll see you again next time, guys. Looking forward to it. Bye! I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid at all. I'm fucking terrified.
Ariel and I don't read fortunes anymore.
Yep. There was no future in it.
Well,
Aha!
business to
Knee slappingly good.
justice.